Imagine a year that belongs entirely to the practice. No HVAC emergencies to manage, no lease renegotiations, no scheduling software headaches. Just space. It starts in September. A small, intimate fall cohort, maybe 12 students, gathering on weekends at a local studio that has offered its room and its trust. 12 weekends dedicated to teaching what you know most deeply, the Anusara alignment framework, woven directly into the non-dual Tantra philosophy you've been absorbing for years. By spring, those students graduate. They step into their own rooms to teach, carrying a piece of your lineage with them. Then comes summer. You lead a retreat, a few days outside the city, perhaps in the quiet of the Catskills or the Hudson Valley, with 10 or 12 people who trust you enough to go away with you. And running quietly beneath all of this is the rhythm of your regular teaching, showing up for the classes you love, at the studios that feel like home. This picture has a name, a shape, and a logic that maps directly to the numbers. To see how that year actually functions, we have to look at the financial architecture, starting with the baseline of those 2 teacher training cohorts. With 12 students per cohort at $3,500 each, the gross revenue is clear. The host studio takes about 25% for space and administration. After materials and professional fees, those 2 trainings alone clear roughly $56,000 net annually. Then we factor in the retreats. The first ones are modest, co-hosted affairs with a conservative split. Realistically, 2 retreats in year 1 net around $1,500 each. But by year 2, as those relationships mature and the groups grow, that retreat net steadily moves toward $4,800 apiece, nearly $10,000 annually. Add in the stabilizing foundation of your regular studio classes, which conservatively generates another $52,000 to $68,000 a year. Put it all together, after self-employment tax and expenses, the take-home pay in year 1 sits right around $90,000 and is projected to trend upward toward $114,000 by year 3. It is a genuine, growing livelihood, built entirely on real market data, without ever signing a commercial lease. There's real beauty in traditional physical studio ownership. A space with your name on the door brings a neighborhood together around a shared practice. There is also a 10-year personal guarantee, a build-out costing hundreds of thousands of dollars, and a massive monthly overhead that hits whether the room is full or empty. Often, the very thing a teacher built a studio to protect, the act of teaching yoga, gets slowly crowded out by the administrative demands of running a building. The independent model removes that tension. The business infrastructure is kept deliberately minimal. You register a school, negotiate a fair revenue split with a host, and your school travels wherever you do. Choosing this path keeps the work you love at the center of your days, without compromising the financial reality of a career. None of this requires a sudden pivot. There is no urgent business plan you need to launch today. Look at the path you are already on. You are completing your advanced training, you are showing up for your weekly students, you are assisting your mentors, and you are about to co-host your first retreat. Every one of those actions is laying the groundwork. You are naturally building the community reputation that will support an independent school. You are already facing this direction. The momentum needed for this vision is already being built through the work you're doing right now. There is a version of this life where staying a dedicated, hands-on teacher and building a financially robust school are the exact same thing, where your income grows not by grinding out an exhausting number of weekly hours, but because the reputation of your lineage naturally compounds over time. That reality is waiting patiently. It is achievable, and it is closer than it feels from inside the ordinary rhythm of a teaching week. The soil is good. The seed is planted. When the time is right, you'll know.